Eligible is a 2016 novel by American author Curtis Sittenfeld, part of HarperCollins' Austen project, a series where contemporary writers reimagine the works of Jane Austen. Sittenfeld's contribution is a modern retelling of Pride and Prejudice, set in present-day Cincinnati. In this version, Liz Bennet is a New York-based magazine writer, and Fitzwilliam Darcy is a successful, somewhat aloof neurosurgeon in his 40s. The story begins with Liz, 38, and her sister Jane, 39, returning to their childhood home after their father suffers a heart attack. Upon their arrival, they find their family in chaos. Their father's care has been neglected, despite the presence of their three other sisters: Mary, a graduate student; Kitty, obsessed with CrossFit; and Lydia, who spends her days with her boyfriend Ham. Their mother, still fixated on marrying off her daughters to wealthy, eligible men, adds to their frustration. Liz's own romantic life is in shambles, stuck in a toxic, on-again, off-again relationship with Jasper Wick, who only wants her for sex. Meanwhile, Jane, yearning for motherhood, has decided to pursue parenthood through a sperm donor, giving up on finding a partner. Mrs. Bennet is obsessed with the reality TV show Eligible, similar to The Bachelor, and is thrilled to learn that a former contestant, Chip Bingley, an ER doctor who left the show without finding love, has moved to their neighborhood. Her excitement intensifies when she hears Chip is still eligible. Mrs. Bennet arranges a barbecue to introduce her daughters to him, but during the event, Liz overhears Chip speaking with his friend, Fitzwilliam Darcy, who mocks Cincinnati and its people. Liz, angry, confronts Darcy, revealing his derogatory remarks. While Liz and Darcy trade barbed insults, Jane catches the eye of Chip, who asks her out. Meanwhile, Liz discovers that her father has no health insurance, and his treatment has been paid for by remortgaging their home, putting them at risk of losing it. Liz arranges for her sisters to move out. Mary and Kitty find an apartment, while Lydia moves in with Ham. As Liz continues to run into Darcy, their interactions evolve from contentious to flirtatious, eventually leading to passionate hate sex. In this updated take on Austen's classic, Sittenfeld combines contemporary issues with the familiar dynamics of family, love, and social status, while exploring the complexities of modern romance and family relationships. After her family's crisis is resolved, Liz decides to return to New York. On the day she is set to leave, Darcy confesses his love for her, but his approach is condescending and insulting. "You're not beautiful, and you're not nearly as funny as you think you are," he tells her. "You're a gossip fiend who disguises your nosiness as an interest in the human condition." Liz's reaction is to call him a jackass. Meanwhile, Jane's relationship has been progressing well, but when she discovers she is pregnant from the sperm donor, Chip grows distant and decides to slow things down. He flies to LA to film a reunion episode of Eligible. While visiting her friend Charlotte in San Francisco, Liz takes a trip to the Darcy family estate, Pemberley. There, she finds Darcy at home and is invited to dinner with his family. Liz bonds with Darcy's younger sister, Georgie, and begins to soften toward him. An urgent call pulls Liz back to Cincinnati, where her parents are upset to learn that Lydia's boyfriend, Ham, is transgender. Offended by their reaction, Lydia and Ham elope. Meanwhile, Liz receives a text from Georgie that makes her think Darcy is dating Chip's sister, Caroline. Chip, realizing he wants to be with Jane and their baby, proposes to her, but the proposal comes with a complication. Since he's still under contract with Eligible, their wedding must be filmed unless they wait a year. Jane agrees to the filming, and the entire family travels to LA for the wedding. At the wedding, Liz learns that her parents have reconciled with Lydia and Ham, thanks to Darcy's intervention. He had spoken to her parents about Ham's decision to transition. During the live taping, Caroline accuses Liz of trying to steal Darcy away from her. In response, Liz turns off both her and Darcy's microphones and proposes to him instead. Darcy says yes. The wedding episode airs, and Liz is portrayed as a hard-partying, irresponsible woman. The novel concludes with a reflection from Liz's sister Mary, who ponders how foolish her sisters are for focusing on men rather than careers or hobbies. Eligible is the fourth novel in the Austen project and is widely regarded as the most successful, praised for its hilarious and endearing family drama. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.